রাত পোহালেই আরও একটা ইতিহাস করতে চলেছে ইডেন গার্ডেন্স। ডে নাইট টেস্ট হবে গোলাপি বলে, ভারতের প্রথমবার। এই গোলাপি বল কেমন আচরণ করবে তা নিয়ে অনেকের মনে অনেক প্রশ্ন থাকলেও বিরাট কিন্তু জানিয়ে দিলেন ব্যাটিং বা বোলিং নয়, ফিল্ডিংই এই বলে সবচেয়ে বেশি চ্যালেঞ্জিং।
Yeah, look, batting is something that we were focusing on a lot as a batsman. Invariably, you end up thinking a lot more about, cutting down those errors when you're playing with a different colored ball. It's going to be more challenging. So, as batsmen, we were in the mindset of, solidifying our games and techniques. So, we were pretty fine with that. But the one thing that surprised me about was fielding sessions. How in the slips the ball hit your hand so hard. It almost felt like a heavy hockey ball that you might play with, or those synthetic balls that we used to play when we were younger. It really felt like that on the hand, and it's purely because of the extra glaze on the ball, and it's definitely much more harder and it felt a little heavy. Obviously it can't be difference of weight, but for some reason it felt heavier, and even the throws took a lot more effort than the red ball to reach the keeper. And again, dip perception was very difficult when the ball went up in the air. So I think during the day, high catches will be very difficult. We had to watch the ball straight into our palms more often than not. When you used to red ball and white ball, you just catch with an idea of knowing how fast the ball is coming down. But this time, if you don't look at the ball in your palms, it's gone. So I think the fielding session for me was far more challenging. Batting, anyways, as I said, because the mind was already tuned into wanting to play solid, so we didn't have that many difficulties because we had practiced before as well. But I think fielding is going to be, people are going to be surprised how challenging fielding with this ball can be.
একই সঙ্গে জানিয়ে দিলেন টেস্ট ক্রিকেটকে জনপ্রিয় করতে শুধুমাত্র ডে নাইট টেস্ট নয়, তার পাশাপাশি আরও অনেক পদক্ষেপ নিতে হবে। আর যারা টেস্ট ক্রিকেটকে ভালোবাসেন, যারা ব্যাট আর বলের লড়াই দেখতেই মাঠে আসতে চান, তাদেরকে আরো বেশি করে এগিয়ে আসতে হবে।
In my opinion, this should not become the only way Test cricket is played, because then you're losing out on that nervousness of the first session in the morning. You can't. Yes, you can bring excitement into Test cricket, but you can't purely make Test cricket based on just entertaining people. The entertainment of Test cricket lies in the fact that a batsman is trying to survive a session, a bowler is trying to set a batsman out, and if people don't respond to that, too bad. I mean, whoever wants to respond to that will come and watch Test cricket. You can't. If I don't like Test cricket, you can't push me to like Test cricket. If someone gets an excitement or a boost from watching that battle between bat and ball and great session of Test cricket, in my opinion, those are the people that should come and watch Test cricket, because they understand what's going on. So yes, it's great to create more buzz around Test cricket. You see, first 3 days or maybe 4 days here are sold out, which is amazing for Test cricket. But I think Rahul Bhai mentioned this recently. If you have a Test calendar where the series and the tests are fixed, then obviously it'll bring a lot more system, a lot more sync into people planning their calendars as well. It can't be random saying we never know when a test match is going to arrive. So if you have centers which are marked and you have test calendar which is marked, obviously people will have a better system as to how we can plan to get into those tests. People are not just going to leave work and come to a test match. If they don't know what's going on, they can plan in advance like you plan anything in life. So I think this can be a one-off thing. It should not, in my opinion, become a regular scenario. You could say that. You could look at all. I can't speak for another team or another cricket board how they look at Test cricket, how they want to manage it. But from our point of view, from the BCCI point of view, the only discussion we've had over the last 2-3 years is how can we keep Test cricket right up there. And that takes the commitment of the board, firstly. Secondly, the total commitment of the players, wanting to do everything that's required to keep the standard of Test cricket high. And if you look at how, exciting as a team we've been over the last 2-3 years, that tells you in the way people come and watch us play as well. So I think it's a partnership of the board and the players moving in one direction together. If you look at our contract system as well, a lot of importance has been given to Test cricketers. So I think all things have to coincide, and every cricket nation that has done that, invariably those are the ones that are playing strong Test cricket, and their heart and their minds are totally in sync with keeping Test cricket on top. So I think everything has to be taken into account. You can't just tell the players you have to be committed to playing Test cricket, but contractually we're not going to do anything for you. So I think because we are professional players, we earn a living as well. As long as Test cricket is displayed or actually in facts said to be the most important format, I think everything around that has to happen in that same manner. So speaking from our team's point of view, that was our main goal. How can we tell the players, the Test players, you guys are the most important, because the other formats are taking care of themselves anyway. You have so many people coming up and playing different white ball cricket, but Test specialists are very difficult to find. Only someone who has gone through the grind for 5-6 years in first class cricket and still continuing to do so are the ones that eventually make it. So yeah, I think the players need to be taken care of, but at the same time the players need to respond in a manner that they're giving 120% every Test match, and I think as long as teams are willing to do that and cricket boards are willing to do that, Test cricket will always stay on top.
বিসিসিআই টেস্ট ক্রিকেটকে সমানভাবে জনপ্রিয় রাখতে বিভিন্ন রকম উদ্যোগ নিচ্ছে বলেও জানান ভারত অধিনায়ক। আগামী বছরে টি-20 বিশ্বকাপ, সেই বিশ্বকাপে ভারতীয় দলে কি জায়গা পাবেন বাংলার ঋদ্ধিমান? এই নিয়েও জবাব দিলেন ভারত অধিনায়ক।
ये सर बहुत मुश्किल सवाल है, क्योंकि वो वर्ल्ड क्लास कीपर हैं, सबको पता है ये, लेकिन आपको फॉर्मेट के हिसाब से आपकी जो बेस्ट टीम है वो कंपाइल करनी होती है। अगर आप रिद्धि की बात करें तो जी उन्होंने डोमेस्टिक क्रिकेट में आईपीएल में अच्छा परफॉर्म किया है, लेकिन आपको ये समझना पड़ेगा कि आईपीएल में 8 टीमें हैं, तो हर टीम में कहीं ना कहीं जो इंडियन प्लेयर्स हैं वो फीचर कर रहे हैं। तो बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है ये समझना कि कौन किससे ऊपर है छोटे फॉर्मेट में और कौन ज़्यादा कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकता है। जिस पोजीशन पे वो खेले हैं टी-20 क्रिकेट, क्या वो उस पोजीशन पे खेल पाएंगे इस टीम में या नहीं। तो आई थिंक ये सारे फैक्टर्स आपको देखने चाहिए और देखने पड़ते हैं। कोई अगर रिद्धि जैसे टॉप ऑफ द ऑर्डर परफॉर्म करते हैं तो वो 5 या 6 नंबर पे नहीं फीचर करेंगे टी-20 में। तो आई थिंक ये चीज़ें समझना बहुत ज़रूरी होता है कि किसी ने परफॉर्मेंस करी तो कौन सी पोजीशन में करी। हम काफ़ी बार परफॉर्मेंस देख के एक्साइट होकर बोलते हैं सिलेक्ट हो जाना चाहिए, और जब वो 6 नंबर पे खेलेंगे तो बोलेंगे परफॉर्मेंस रेप्लिकेट नहीं हो रही है। लेकिन डिफरेंट सिचुएशन में टी-20 क्रिकेट में ज़मीन आसमान का फ़र्क हो जाता है आपकी स्किल सेट का। तो आपको स्पेशलिस्ट चूज़ करने होते हैं। आप इस टीम में देखिए तो टॉप ऑर्डर में आपको जगह मिलनी मुश्किल है, क्योंकि हम लोग कंसिस्टेंटली परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, बट उन्होंने काफ़ी अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस किया है। इन फ्यूचर यू नेवर नो कि कैसे चीज़ें बदल सकती हैं, कैसे कॉम्बिनेशंस आगे आ सकते हैं, लेकिन एट द प्रेजेंट मोमेंट मुझे नहीं लगता है कि एट द टॉप ऑफ द ऑर्डर जगह मिलनी इतनी आसान है इस टीम में। मोस्टली हम लोग जो थोड़े बहुत डिफरेंट पोजीशंस हैं सिर्फ उनको सॉलिडिफाई करने को देख रहे हैं।
এই টেস্ট ম্যাচে শিশির যে একটা বিরাট বড় ফ্যাক্টর, সেটা মেনে নিলেন বিরাট কোহলি।
I think in India we have one big factor which is due, which is going to be something we'll have to sort of spoke to the match referee as well yesterday. Something we'll have to speak about and discuss as we go along with playing the game. You can't really predict how much mopping or how much cleaning of the dew is required at what stage. You never know when the dew is going to arrive. So he had the same discussion yesterday that we'll have to sort of play it as it comes and manage it in the best way possible. So I think that is one difference with playing a day-night test in India compared to any other country. Apart from that, I don't really feel there are any major differences. Just the dew factor is something that's going to be definitely a factor in India in the last session, most probably. So that is about the only change I see. I mean, obviously the pitches and how much the Kookaburra does is a different ball game altogether. The quality of the ball, so all those things really matter a lot. But invariably, I think the pink ball test, even more so in foreign tours and foreign conditions, will tend to do a lot more than it would in India in probably the second and third session as well. So these are the few changes that I presume. Again, they could be totally inaccurate until you actually go and experience that. So yeah, but from the outside, it feels like these are the few things that might be different.